Being the devil's advocate in this case, I'd like to draw attention to the National Registry of Exonerations. I've filtered it down to Texas and murder cases. So I can see why Darley's family has hope when they see stuff like this, the mistakes that the judicial system in Texas makes. So I'm going to throw them a bone a little bit right here. These are the search filters: Texas 89 and murder. You get a couple states come up first. Randall Dale Adams, he's the subject of the thin blue line. I believe Doug Mulder. Doug Mulder worked as the prosecutor in that case. He was completely exonerated. It took 12 years. Killing a Dallas police officer in 1977. If you see the movie A Thin Blue Line, or you can just look at my channel and look up Randall Dale Adams. He didn't do it. But here, you can see that Texas made a lot of mistakes. So I'm going to look for the reasons why that they were exonerated. Took 9 years for Federico Macias out of El Paso County. Jesus Ramirez. Here's the years they lost. Took 10 years, 14 years, 6 years, 8 years, 12 years, 10 years. Darley's had way more time than that. 3 years to get this person. 27 years for James Lee Woodard. I'm going to look that one up. I want to look up some of these cases and do my research to find out exactly what it is that caused these people to be exonerated. That one seems familiar. But you can see none are from Kerr County. These are all people that have been exonerated. That means completely innocent of their charges. And then it moves over to from Texas. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 18, 20. Moving on up. Just keep going right here. You have about 60. Now you have about 40. So let's see the reasons. The contributing factors on these. Let's see what the biggest reason that people are exonerated is. False accusations, official misconduct, mistaken witness ID, inadequate legal defense. Wow. None of them say actual innocence. But if you want to take a look at what the state of Texas is doing, you can look at the National Registry of Exonerations, and you can look at the cases. It even does misdemeanor cases for people that were found innocent. So we do know that the state of Texas, starting right here, Randall Dale Adams, look him up. There's 1 exonerated from the death penalty, 2 exonerated from the death penalty, 3 exonerated from the death penalty, It's 15, 16, and 8. Darley's already doubled those. Another one exonerated from the death penalty. Robert Springsteen took 8 years, exonerated. Michael Toney, exonerated from the death penalty. I want to look into some of these cases and find out what it was. Matter of fact, I want to go back and see if the. Okay, it doesn't give their sentence. And I'm only looking up murder. I'm not looking up all these other ones. I'm going to break it down to just the death penalty. See what happens. These are all death penalty cases in Texas where the person, the accused, has been completely exonerated of the crime. You look up some of these cases. If you study true crime, the reasons behind it, this would be a good place for people that support or don't support Darley to take a look at what Texas is doing. I have to give the supporters a little bit of benefit of the doubt because Texas has made some huge mistakes in the death penalty cases in the past. Each case is different, though. We're going to take a look at Randall Dale Adams at some point, but he was exonerated. 12 years it took. Michael Blair, 14 years it took. 9 years, 8 years, 16 years, 15 years, 9, 9, 10. And then we'll move out of Texas. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 16 exonerated from death row since 1987. But look at the time it took to do it. 10, 19, 17. Darley's been in there, what, 28? Is it 29? Something like that. This is Texas Execution Watch. You can look on it, look at it at executionwatch.org. It tells about people that are close to being sentenced, that are sentenced to death, that are close to their execution time. Like we have Moses Mendoza at 6 p.m. October 23rd, coming up here in about 3 days on Wednesday. Sentenced to death. But you can look it up and see why. A jury sentenced Mendoza to death for the kidnapping, sexual assault, and murder of a Dallas area woman. The case received some particular attention because Mendoza attempted to hide the body days after the murder by burning it and placing it in a creek bed. So that's the next one. Remember, go to Execution Watch. You can listen to it. You can listen to the radio. It's got a radio show. May 20. This is the second one coming up. He's scheduled a month, a month ahead of time. That's crazy. That's crazy that they tell you a month ahead of time. Sentenced to death following his conviction in a 2012 robbery murder at a store in Garland, Texas, outside of Dallas. And then they move into the last execution, March 13th, 2025. Wow. Got him. They've done 2. They've done 3 this year already. Last year, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was on my birthday. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 in 2024. But it's cool to go to Executes and watch and listen to.
You do. Cause when he comes for his money, won't be playing with you.
If you like blues music, I guess it. No, but when they have somebody that's scheduled, you can click onto that and it tells you all about it. When Gloria Robles goes out there and protests, she's on there. Lots of people in Texas. Texas just loves to kill people. I don't think there was a female. I think it was 2018. Rodney Reed. They finally killed him.